We are talking about the blue moon, May 31st, 2026. Blue moons do not come around that often. What an actual blue moon is a full moon twice in 1 month. So May 31st is the second the second full moon of the month of May. The first was May 1st. Which makes it a blue moon. They just call it that. I've heard other things being called that whenever it's in the same zodiac sign. Full moon, 2 full moons in the same zodiac sign. I don't consider that powerful, and I don't consider that a blue moon. They should name it something else. Now, the blue moon is in the same zodiac sign of Scorpio. So this particular one, which makes it powerful for us Scorpions. So let me see. Despite the name, the moon won't appear blue. The term refers to its rarity, which is spiritually significant. The spiritual meaning of this is the amplification. This moon intensifies intentions, emotions, and manifestations. Second chances in completion. Because of it being the second moon, you get second chances. It's time for revisiting unfinished goals, making bold decisions, and closing chapters. Like if you wanted to get rid of something that's just been on your mind, close that chapter and move on for this blue moon coming up. Transformation and release. Scorpio energy brings deep emotional clarity, truth, and the urge to break unhealthy patterns. So this is something that we're going to talk about the rituals today. Rare opportunities. Once in a blue moon moments. Leap into something unexpected. Say yes to a dream, or take a calculated risk. As long as you know that risk is safe. Not a risk that's going to hurt you, but, say, oh, I've been wanting this. I'm going to apply for this job. I'm going to ask this person out. See if they, go ahead and go for it. Go for all of it, and then if it's supposed to work, it will work. Okay, now that's what this moon is going to be all about. Rituals and spell ideas. Okay, so we've got release, bold intention, transformation. So to release and reset ritual, what you will need is a black or white candle. You don't need both for this release and reset ritual. You need a piece of paper, parchment paper. Write down what you are ready to release on this paper with a pen. I always use black ink when I'm releasing something, getting rid of something. Light the candle. So whichever candle you choose, the black or the white. And read your list. See, because you can put more than one thing down on this paper. So read it out loud. Let that sound vibration go into the universe. And then focus on finality and closure. So when you're doing that, focus on it. And then, okay, so that one is for that ritual. That was the release and reset ritual. Now we have the once in a blue moon manifestation. So you would need a piece of paper. Now you don't have to do all these, and I'll explain why at the end. But just pick which one you would like to do. The once in a blue moon manifestation, write one bold goal on here or impossible desire. If you feel like something's just not within your reach, you feel it's impossible, write that down. Millionaire, billionaire, trillion, do something like that. Or if there's somebody special you want, you can write, I want to be such and such love, but let's see, I think it was one word. Oh no, it's just one bold goal, not one word. So you can put that goal there. I'm going to write, I want 1,000 subscribers, or 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'm going to do on the blue moon. See how quick it'll work. I mean, it might not be impossible, but at this point, it kind of seems impossible. I've been going at it for over about a year now, and I don't have those subscribers, but I'll get them. I will get them eventually. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it. So write that one bold goal on here and hold the paper under the moonlight of the blue moon. Like I'm writing 1,000 subscribers. I take it and I hold that paper under the moon and visualize all these people coming and pushing the subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And, you know, you're doing whatever you're wanting, like a millionaire, new job, you know, whatever you want to do. And this is your moment to dream bigger. So that's it. Just, you know, don't be afraid. Just go ahead and write that down. That is for the once in the blue moon ritual. You'll just need a pen and paper and hold it out under the blue moon. Okay, now moon water charging. Fill a bowl with water under the moonlight. And I would do, you know, you can do, you know, distilled water or something. You could even do holy water from the River Jordan. That's why I like stuff from the River Jordan. That's very powerful. That's the river Jesus was baptized in, y'all. But so many people don't know that. They look at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, it's from the River Jordan. That's what I would do. But you can just do distilled water. You know, your bottled water. You don't want to do tap water, really, because there's so many different chemicals and stuff in there that you don't even know what's what. And then add crystals like black obsidian. You know, put it in your bowl of water. For Scorpio clarity. And you can also add labradorite. Isn't that a beautiful piece of labradorite? Doesn't have to be that big, but I just wanted to get a nice showy piece. Put it in the bowl, let it sit overnight, and then use the water for spells, meditation, or ritual, your ritual mediums. You know, like cleansing your tools and stuff like that, you can do. All right, then fourth, that is for making your moon water in the blue moon. You know, bring it in, bottle it up if you want to. Don't drink it because it might get stale and stagnant. So you want to use it for cleansing. And then the fourth one is Scorpio shadow work, because this is in the astrology zodiac sign of Scorpio, the moon. You know, this Scorpio is what you're working with. So meditate with a black obsidian or smoky quartz. Now you can program, this is raw, so you can program the smoky quartz, you know, to whatever you want. This is to confront hidden truths. So program that raw crystal to, and just tell it, you know, show me hidden truths. And then, you know, hold it, meditate with it. That to show you the hidden truths, you got to hold them. Either one or the other you can do. And then journal it. Write down in your journal about patterns, fears, relationships that need released. You know, if you got a nice pretty journal, it's a good time to use that one for the blue moon. But, oh, I did it wrong. I always do that. There we go. And then use crystals. Oh, wrong one. That visualize breaking them and replacing them with healthier dynamics once you've written those down. But yeah, find out your truths. Find out your hidden truths. You can do one or you can do both on your Scorpio shadow work. Now, bold intention spells. Write your intention on a piece of parchment paper, place it in the moonlight, and affirm it 3 times. So, write it. You can write it 3 times and say it 3 times. Just affirm it 3 times. Use crystals like garnet for passion, malachite for transformation, to amplify the energy and keep those with it. You can also use your labradorite for transformation if you want to on there. And then just have your intention, speak it, and write it 3 times and have it sit under the moonlight. And I would just let it sit out all night on there and then pick it up in the morning. And then what to avoid. So that was bold intention spell on there. So we've gone through 5 different rituals that you can do. Yep, 5 different ones that you can do for the blue moon. But here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many rituals. The moon's energy is intense. So pick 1, pick 2. You know, I wouldn't do all of them. Just do the ones that I spoke that felt right for you on what you would need the most. And avoid indecision. Use it for decisive action rather than passive reflection. And if you work with crystals, align them in Scorpio's theme. That's the one that we talked about. Transformation, truth, and release. And use moon water to charge your tools before the rituals. If you have the moon water. If not, you can use, any type of like holy water. You can use selenite for that matter to charge your tools. But if you've already previously made moon water, like on May 1st, use that moon water to charge your tools before the rituals. And this blue moon is a threshold moment, a rare pause in lunar rhythm to align release and leap forward. Work with it intentionally and let its amplified energy guide your next big step. So the next blue moon after this is going to be December 31st, 2028. So we're going to have to wait that long. So prepare. Don't just say, oh man, I missed blue moon. A blue moon is very important in work like this. So you don't want to miss it. And if you do, 2028 sounds like it's going to be a good one, being it's on New Year's Eve. That's going to be really powerful, I feel, for new beginnings especially, getting rid of all that old stuff. But I'll do a show on that in 2028, probably around November, December. We'll do that one of 2028. So I hope that you got something out of this. I hope you found a ritual that you can do for the blue moon, May 31st, 2026.